Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to CMUEagles.com and HardConferenceNetwork.com. We're starting a little early right now because it is 2021 Senior Day for the women's soccer team, and we will be honoring 9 outstanding student athletes, and we'll have this simulcasted alongside. We'll be simulcasting Senior Day festivities alongside of the on-field action. So we'll be hearing the public address announcements going on as well. So right now we're just waiting until everyone's in position. So waiting for the signal from assistant coach Lucy Brazil. Let's have this. So women's soccer. Okay. Not yet. So not quite ready to go yet, but so we'll remain live with you throughout. Just going to give you a little preview of our Eagles seniors we're honoring today, including Shyler Honor. It's pronounced Shyler, right? Shyler Honor. Is it Shyler? Kyler. So Kyler Honor. Kyler Honor, Kylie Campbell. As we get our photographer down to the field, so Ashley Seacrest as well, Lexi Garlock, Carlota Baldo, Lydia Vicente de Vera, Zoe Jessen, and Andrea Villar. Good. All right, looks like we're ready to go. So the 2021 women's soccer senior class, let's honor them. Ladies and gentlemen, would you please direct your attention to the It's that false alarm, ladies and gentlemen. So it's hearing signals from the side, but it looks like we're still waiting. Ladies and gentlemen, would you please direct your attention to the field as we will now honor our 2021 Central Methodist women's soccer senior class who will be taking their final game at Davis Field in the regular season for the final time. Introducing our first senior, Kyler Hunter. Kyler is a mathematics major and she is escorted today by her mother Jennifer, father Tony, and brother Brody. Her favorite memory is meeting her boyfriend and many friends at CMU and the team's trips to nationals last year in Foley, Alabama. After graduation, Kyler plans to return to high school, but this time as a math teacher. Senior from Rancho Cucamonga, California, Kyler Hunter. Our second senior is Kylie Campbell. Kylie is a biology major with a minor in psychology and is escorted today by her mother Christy and father Rich and grandparents Steve and Sidine Erickson. Her favorite memory was her and the team getting themselves into the water park during nationals this past April and meeting her best friends through the program. After graduation, Kylie plans on attending physical therapy school. From Cameron, Missouri, Kylie Campbell. Okay, can you do me a huge favor? Appreciate it. Okay. And she is escorted today by teammate Maria Cerveo. Her favorite memories from this season are all the victories and climbing as high as number 5 in the national rankings. After graduation, Carlota Baldo plans to work in the world of education. From Aldeno, Italy, Carlota Baldo. Thank you. Our next senior is Lydia Vicente de Vera. Lydia is an exercise science major. She is escorted today by Suzanne Hickman, teammates Alicia Zamora, Sandra Jacobson, and graduate assistant coach Lucy Brazil. Her favorite memory was getting to experience her first national tournament last season, as well as the memories made with all her friends and teammates. After graduation, Lydia plans to continue her soccer career while pursuing a master's in athletic training. From Zaragoza, Spain, Lydia Vicente de Vera. Our next senior is Zoe Jessen. A 2019 Heart second team selection, Zoe has accumulated 18 goals and 8 assists on her career. She's an exercise science major with a minor in allied health. She's escorted today by her parents, Mark and Lisa. Her favorite memory as an Eagle was scoring the winning goal against Benedictine in the 2019 Heart Tournament Championship on the assist from Maria Cerveo. Another favorite memory was getting to meet all her amazing friends freshman year and all the memories they have made. After graduation, Zoe plans to return to Texas to pursue a career in the health and medical industry. From League City, Texas, Zoe Jessen. And now, ladies and gentlemen, our final senior making her third senior night appearance in 2 years is Andrea Villar. Coming into today's match, this multiple-time All-Heart Conference selection and 2020 All-American Honorable Mention has accumulated 35 goals and 24 assists. 20 of those goals are from this very 2021 season, leading the Heart Conference. Andrea is a double major in both sports management and marketing with a minor in communications. She is escorted today by Annika Kalish, teammates Sandra Jakobsen, Mark and Rebecca Harbison, and her American family. Her favorite memory was the team's 2020-21 trip to the national tournament where she scored in both the opening round and at the final site. She has enjoyed sharing these experiences with all the lifelong friends she has made at CMU. After graduation, Andrea plans to work as a sports information graduate assistant while obtaining her degree. A senior from Madrid, Spain, Andrea Villar. And now, ladies and gentlemen, one more round of applause for your 2021 Central Methodist Women's Soccer Senior Class. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Davis Field for today's Heart of America Athletic Conference women's soccer matchup between the visiting Clarke University Pride and your Central Methodist Eagles. We ask that all players, coaches, and spectators abide by the NAIA Champions of Character values, which are respect, integrity, responsibility, servant leadership, and sportsmanship. CMU is confident that this can create a positive competitive environment for everybody to enjoy. Now let's meet the starters for today's contest. First for the visiting Clarke University Pride. In numerical order, number 4, Shannon Ketcher. Number 7, Genevieve Cruz. Number 8, Morgan Ketcher. Number 10, Sophia Morales. Number 17, Jamie Albertson. Number 20, Carly Gilling. Number 21, Zoe Framke. Number 28, Avery Abbas. Number 33, Maya Johnson. Number 54, Addie Seaman. And in goal, number 0, Brindley Ward. The Pride head coach is Josh Prince. And now, your Central Methodist Eagles. Introducing first at defender, senior from Zaragoza, Spain, number 2, Lydia Vicente de Vera. At defender, junior from Biberstedt, Germany, number 4, Laura Heisenbeck. At midfielder, freshman from Aldano, Italy, or senior from Aldano, Italy, number 6, Carlota Baldo. At defender, sophomore from Valladolid, Spain, number 7, Alicia Zamora. At forward, sophomore from Svendborg, Denmark, number 11, Sandra Jakobsen. At midfielder, senior from Cameron, Missouri, number 12, Kylie Campbell. At defender, senior from McKinney, Texas, number 15, Ashley Seacrest. At defender, senior from Rancho Cucamonga, California, number 20, Kyler Hunter. At midfielder, senior from Lake City, Texas, number 24, Zoe Chesson. And in goal, senior from Union, Missouri, number 00, Alexis Carlock. The head coach of the Eagles is Dan Schmidlin, assisted by Tyler Watkins, Lucy Brazil, and Sam White, your 2021 Central Methodist Eagles. So we skip. Yeah, I did. Yeah, it wasn't highlighted, but that's, yeah. Welcome to the broadcast, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to CMUEagles.com and HeartConferenceNetwork.com. So second half of our doubleheader, CMU and Clarke. And Senior Day, 2021 Senior Day for Central. So we'll get the starters out to you in a little bit. So Clarke coming into this contest with a record of 5-3-1 in the Heart, 9-5-1 overall. And Central coming into this one 10-0 overall, 13-1 overall, 10-0 in the Heart. Coming off of a convincing win over Missouri Valley on Wednesday night, 5-0. So we're underway from Fayette. We'll get the stars out to you, starting with Central. In goal, wearing 00 is Lexi Garlock. She's from Union, Missouri. She started in preseason. She started the year. As I pull up her stats here, Ball near midfield. Clarke looking to advance. So for Garlock, this is start number 7 of the year. Spent a lot of the early portion of the season in goal. So 4 clean sheets to a record, 5-1 record overall, 5 saves to 3 goals allowed. So Lydia Vicente de Vera, the senior from Zaragoza, Spain. She wears number 2. 6th star of the year, 13th appearance overall. 1 goal, no assists. So Eagles going right to left, dressed up in the home grays with neon numbering. As the Clarke defense will take it back. Adjusting their midfield. There's Jakobsen once again. Jakobsen. And centering. And then runs right into number 21, Zoe Framke, and she's down on the field right now. Your head coach, Dan Schmidlin, one of your primary ball handlers. That is the last thing you want to see. Looks like she's getting up under her own power, a little bit gimpy, but maybe just shaking up a little bit. Laura Heisenbeck, junior defender from Bielefeld, Germany. Heisenbeck on the year. 15th star of the year. Probably one of the main components of this Eagle defensive unit. 2 goals, 3 assists. Carlotta Baldo, the senior midfielder from Aldeno, Italy. As VR takes the free. Kicked it over, punched over by Brinley Ward. Excellent save. A corner for Central, but can't really fault VR on that one. She placed it where she wanted it. It's just Brinley Ward had the hops to punch it back over. Baldo to kick it. Baldo looking for the header from a cutting VR, but Clarke the other way. We got one down. You go on one down near side. This is Shannon Catcher. She was looking for Genevieve Cruz, but the Eagles beating her to it. Maybe another chance for Clarke. So Alicia Zamora, the sophomore defender from Valladolid, Spain, wears number 7. 15th start of the year. Another key component of the Eagles' defensive unit. 3 goals, 1 assist on the year. Sandra Jakobsen, 2020 Hart Freshman of the Year. Midfielder from Svendborg, Denmark. She's a sophomore, wears number 11. Jakobsen, the primary assists leader on this team. She's got 15. And 4 goals to her credit as well, as we have a corner for Central. They'll just kick it in yet. They'll have Jakobsen handle it herself. 1 defender on her. That's Catcher. Catcher will kick it away. So VR in the box. She's got 3 defenders on her. So we're going to get it out to Kylie Campbell. Speaking of which, also a senior midfielder from Cameron, Missouri, Campbell. 3rd appearance on the year. She's got 1 goal. Ashley Seacrest gets the start. She's wearing number 15 today in your program. She may be listed. She's replacing wearing number 15 over the injured Caddis Pinchard. She's from McKinney, Texas. And Seacrest is her 4th appearance of the season. Kyler Honor gets a start. Senior from Rancho Cucamonga, California, wearing number 20 today. Honor on the year. 4th appearance, primarily in defense. There's one from Heisenbeck. Looking for a penalty for VR. Looked like she was pulled down, but no call. May have been an arm grab on that one. No call on that one. Definitely would have led to a PK, but no call. We play on. Renly Ward to kick it away. To round out the starters for Central, Zoe Jessen, the senior midfielder from League City, Texas, wears number 24. Jessen, 9th start of the year, 11th appearance overall, 1 goal, 1 assist. She was a 2019 Heart of America Athletic Conference second team selection. And now for the Pride, in goal was number 0, Brinley Ward, who's been pretty busy to start within the first 7 minutes. She's a senior from Pocatello, Idaho, wears number 0. Brinley Ward, as I pull up the stats for Clarke. Brinley Ward, primary goalkeeper on this team, 1.64 goals against average, 47 saves, to 19 goals allowed, 5-4-1 record on the season with 3 clean sheets. Shannon Catcher, a sophomore from Valparaiso, Indiana. She wears number 4. Catcher on the season, 6 goals, 8 assists, and this is her 16th start. She started all 16 matches. Number 7, Genevieve Cruz, a senior from Racine, Wisconsin. She'll be providing midfield duties today. Cruz, 12th start of the year, 15th appearance overall, 6 goals as well, and 1 assist. Shannon's sister, Morgan Catcher, the midfielder. She's a freshman, wearing number 8. Possible chance for Clarke, and the cross is well over the crossbar into the end zone. Central will take possession. So Morgan Catcher wears number 8, also from Valparaiso, Indiana. Morgan Catcher on the season, 15th start, 16th appearance overall, 3 goals, 1 assist. Sofia Morales, she's a freshman midfielder, wearing number 10. She is from Tegucigalpa, Honduras. Morales, 12th start, 16th appearance overall, 1 goal, 1 assist. Jamie Albertson, a midfielder. She's a junior, wearing number 17, from Long Beach, California, the LBC. 8th start, 14th appearance overall. She has 1 goal. The ball goes out of bounds. So Clarke will throw it in. Clarke in their Road Navies, solid yellow numbering with a white overlay on the breastplate portion of the kit, with the lettering in navy with the school name Clarke. And Central in their home grays with neon numbering, solid green neon numbering. It's a possible chance for Clarke. It's about as deep as into the defense has been sent. And a save by Garlock, relatively stress-free. Moving 2 to her left. So Carly Gilling, the midfielder, she's a junior, wearing number 20 on the season. This is her 2nd start of the year. Primarily, she's been coming off the bench. This will be her 11th appearance of the year. 1 goal, 1 assist to her credit. Zoe Framke, a senior defender, wearing number 21. She is from Sterling, Illinois. Framke, 15th appearance on the season. She has started all 15. 3 goals, no assists on the year. Avery Abbas, a junior defender, wearing number 28. She is from Altoona, Iowa. Abbas on the year. 12th start of the year, 14th appearance overall, 2 goals. Maya Johnson, wearing number 33. She's a midfielder. She's a junior. She's from Racine, Wisconsin. So Johnson, 7th start, 12th appearance overall. Primarily as a defensive midfielder. And Addie Seaman, the freshman, to round out the starters for Clarke, wears number 54. Seaman from Omaha, Nebraska. On the year, Addie. Possible chance for Central. Addie's got 4 goals, 1 assist, and she has started all 16 matches. So I'll round out the starters for both teams. We're right now no score. We're about 12 minutes in. Apologies to friends, fans, and family of Andrea Villar. Forgot to include her in the starting lineup on the PA portion. So there's probably going to be a picture there. One up top shelf for Jakobsen, just wide. It's quite a dive from Brindley Ward, but it goes just wide. No harm done for Clarke. So on a chilly day here in Fayette. It's like in Division I talk. It's like the Kansas City Roos are in action tonight against Western Illinois. They actually pushed their game ahead to 5 o'clock in the evening, originally scheduled for 7 o'clock due to an incoming thunderstorm headed this way. Usually heads east, so we're sure to see some precipitation. Maybe, hopefully not during this match, but we're guaranteed to see some participation in the area at some point. So Central, it's a 57-degree day here in Fayette. Cloudy skies. Started out sunny, but you know, in the Midwest, it could change on a whim just like that, and have some. So hope you brought something warm. So Jessen getting it past her defender. Addie Seaman in pursuit. So then we'll go out and we'll have a sub coming in. This is Marcella Elena. The next dead ball, actually Jessen will throw, and she likes to keep it going. And here comes Elena. Substitution for Central, checking in number 8, Marcella Elena. So Marcella Elena will check in. She'll replace, as Jessen throws in to Jakobsen. 3 defenders on her. She'll be replacing Kylie Campbell. So Marcella, a freshman from Minas Gerais, Brazil. On the year, Elena, 13th start, 14th appearance overall, one of the primary strikers on this Central team. She's got 7 goals and 7 assists. So Jakobsen in center, she's got Elena. Elena out to Honor. So looking for 1-4, and that one just bounces in. That's a goal for Central. I don't think it was intended there, but fortunate bounces enough, gets past that left post. So we'll wait on confirmation for that goal, but the Eagles on top 1-0. Eagles on top 1-0. We'll wait for confirmation on that goal as Jessen takes it upfield, and they'll just draw it back. Release to Zamora. Zamora intercepted by Addy Seaman. Seaman. So look for that one on playback. So the goal credited to number 20, Kyler Honor. So Honor, a great way to score your first one of the year. Or maybe another chance. Baldo looking to set one up for VR, and that one will go out of bounds. I'm going to give her an announcement. Eagles goal scored by number 20, Kyler Hunter. Kyler Hunter on an intended cross. Able to get it. Able to get one across. No pun intended there. So Jakobsen being held by catcher. They'll call the foul just outside the box between near and far side, between the hash marks. So free kick central. Free kick for Central. Andrea Villar to kick it. About 30 yards out between the hash marks. Eagles spreading their offense far, near and far. Here's one for, let's try to hook one to the left side. Attempted dive by Ward, but goes wide. Clarke will take over. We'll have a substitution with Clarke. Substitution for the Pride. Checking in number 6, Avery Woldruff. So the Eagles will keep pushing. Jessen to throw in. Or Marcela Elena. Back to Jessen, back to Zamora. Looks like Heisenbeck and Zamora playing center back, or outside back, respectively, far and near. Two midfielders ahead in Baldo and Jessen. Intercepted by Cruz. Look to clear it out, but Baldo will secure. Here midfield. Get one in for Elena. Marcela Elena. That's one for VR. VR. Going out for Jakobsen. Jakobsen. For Baldo. Baldo between the hash marks. She'll get it to Ashley Seacrest. We'll take an attempt, but it goes wide. 26 minutes remaining, first half. Eagles up 1-0 on the Kyler Honor goal on the left side of the net. And what was intended to be a cross, but a very fortunate hop, and it goes in. And foul called for Clarke. They're wondering for Heisenbeck, looking for a header. She's got Zamora. Will it bounce in? And it goes over. Looks like Zamora got made a lot of contact with that one. That one goes out of bounds. 25 minutes remaining first half. 21st minute if you're counting up. So Brinley Ward will kick it away. Intercepted by Elena. Eagles maintaining possession. And the Eagles have, for the vast majority of the season, have been dominating at midfield and in their own offensive third. And nothing going on different here. As Jakobsen attempting to get one into Jessen, but intercepted by Clarke. Baldo able to get it back. They were looking to get one for VR, but a foul will be called. So take a look at the standings in the Hart. Obviously, Central. Looking at the standings, so Central on top in the conference with a record of 10-0, perfect in hard play. Missouri Valley perfect until they met with the Eagles this past Wednesday. The Eagles winning decisively 5-0. An attempted pass for Zamora, or from Zamora to Jessen, and able to pick it up. They'll go the other way. So throw in for Addie Seaman. Eagles getting it back. Marcella Elena. Elena for Zamora. Back to Elena. Elena for Jessen. Baldo. Looks like she'll get it back to Heisen back as she advances it past midfield. Looking for VR. That one will be kicked out. So Central in first place, 10-0, perfect in conference. Missouri Valley 8-1, but in effect, Central has a two-game lead on them due to Central owning the tiebreaker. So Central 2 clear with all teams either having 2 or 3 matches remaining in the Hart, including today. So Missouri Valley will be at Grandview today, over in Des Moines. Kickoff scheduled for about 5 o'clock tonight. You can also watch that match on HeartConferenceNetwork.com. You can watch matches from every school on HeartConferenceNetwork.com. The one exception being Missouri Valley, where you watch it on ValleyWillRoll.com for their stretch portal. They do an excellent job over there. Benedictine 7-2 in third. Grandview 6-2-1, Culver Stockton 5-3-1. Culver Stockton, Clarke, and Mid-American Nazarene sharing the 5th, 6th, and 7th seeds with records of 5-3-1. Baker is 4-4-1, and William Penn rounding out the top 8. Baker rounding out the 8th seed at 4-4-1. So if I'm correct, if we're going to an 8-team elimination tournament. The playoffs started today. Central Methodist obviously would be hosting here at Davis Field, and they would be playing Baker, who Central owns a victory over earlier this season back at Boonville at the Missouri Sports Park. Or Missouri Soccer Park. Excuse me. That's Zamora. So intercepted by Woldruff, looking to get it to one of her teammates, but all near midfield, one team looking to establish possession. And Heisenbeck will able to get back to midfield and continue to jostle, but looks like Clarke is able to get to the offensive third. There'll be a foul, and they'll advance the ball. So foul outside the offensive third, so Clarke will have an opportunity to get an offensive possession going in. So a little yellow on Central. Yellow card assessed to Central Methodist. So kick in for Clarke. Waiting on confirmation on the yellow. It was It's Marcella Elena with the yellow. Getting confirmation from our stats guys. So Maya Johnson advancing upfield. She was looking for Emma Can. So we'll whistle. She was looking for Shannon Catcher advancing upfield. Off subs coming in for Central. Cerveo. Substitution for Central, checking in. Number 3, Kitty Torak. Number 10, Maria Cerveo. And number 18, Ranisha Frank. So Frank, Cerveo, and Torak replacing Seacrest, Baldo. As Clarke as Central will throw in. So Ranisha Frank in possession, who's been steadily climbing up the league leaders in goals scored. She has 7 on the year. This is her 10th start, 14th appearance overall. The junior from St. George's, Grenada. So Cerveo started all 15 matches, 4 goals, 3 assists. She had one against Missouri Valley on Wednesday night. One of the primary midfielders on the squad. Very good in possession and in open space, able to set her teammates up. So minute 20, closing on minute 27 here in the first half. Central on the board, 1-0 on the goal from Kyler Honor. So foul called on Carly Gilling. Elena a little hobbled there, so I'm just taking inventory right now. So Gimpy to get up. Looks like she'll jog it off. Heisenbeck to kick it away. Gets it into the box. As we're looking for one for Frank. Justin challenging. Able to challenge successful. Frank. 50-50 ball, and the Eagles will reassess. So here's Maria Cerveo. She really excels in this midfielder role as a facilitator. Jakobsen, an excellent facilitator herself, gets one out to VR. Looks like Kitty Torak will take it back. Kitty Torak on for the Eagles. A sophomore from Sopron, Hungary. So Torak on the year. Primarily in a defensive role, but she does have some offensive statistics to her name. 15 start of the year. She started all 15. 2 goals, 6 assists. Her 15th appearance on the year. She started 14. So looking for a header for Andrea VR. Box couldn't quite make contact with it. And Clarke looking to counter. She wanted to get out to Genevieve Cruz, but Zamora able to intercept. Jakobsen upfield. So looking for Elena, turns it over. Sophia Morales. That's one out far side for Shannon Catcher. Heisenbeck challenging. And Heisenbeck maybe caught on a push off there. So Eagles take over possession. We play on. Cerveo at midfield, as she's done all year. Ranisha Frank on a give and go from Andrea VR. That one will go out of bounds. We'll have a couple subs coming in for Clarke and one for Central. Substitution for Clarke, checking in number 22, Faith Bauer, and number 43, Reese Castanon. And checking in for Central, number 19, Celine Witz. Celine Witt on for Central. So the primary has really done a good job filling in for the injured Curtis Pinchard in that winger role. So Curtis Pinchard, where's number 19? She's a sophomore from Quickborn, Germany. Celine Witt. It's her 10th appearance on the year, 3 goals, 1 assist. So we're closing in on 15 minutes remaining here in the first half. Eagles on top 1-0. A goal on a senior day goal for Kyler Honor. And Cerveo taking it to midfield. Here's Kitty Torok back to Cerveo. Cerveo advancing, has Justin near side. Justin looking to work. Just checking in, number 43, Reese Castanon, a sophomore from Hemet, California. So Castanon on the year. This is her 10th appearance of the year, 1 goal, 1 assist. Also checked in, number 22 is Faith Bauer. Bauer is a freshman from Cascade, Iowa. So Bauer on the year. 11th appearance, primarily coming off of the bench in reserves. Here's looking for one for Ronisha Frank from VR, but a little too much for her. Renly Ward will cover. So Faith Bauer, 11th appearance on the year, no goals, no assists, primarily playing in a defensive midfielder role. Elena for Jakobsen. Jakobsen unable to handle. Clarke looking to clear it out. Back to Jessen. The Eagles will keep it in their third. So VR. So on a foul on VR. So we'll be going the other way. So 13:20 to go, first half. So when advancing upfield, good one for Maya Johnson. Or Castanon, beg your pardon, far side. I beg your pardon, I was wrong twice. That's Sophia Morales upfield. So Clarke back in possession, far side. Kick it back for Zoe Framke. Framke, near side to Maya Johnson. Johnson, she was looking for Faith Bauer on a give and go. She's trying to get to Shannon Catcher, but she was disrupted by Heisenbeck. Now Jakobsen upfield in between the hash marks. She's looking for one for Ronisha Frank. Off the corner, and that won't go out of the back of the end zone. It'll be a corner for Central. Kitty Torok to take it. That was number 17, Jamie Albertson, looking to clear before Ronisha Frank could do anything with it. So Torok to take the corner. And she'll just kick it in. Left footer by Celine Witt. Goes wide. Clarke will get away. Brindley Ward will kick it away. So the Eagles looking to advance, but there's an Eagle down on the field. And Celine Witt. There's a shot. Save left side by Brindley Ward. So he went down on the field for a little bit, just kind of hobbling. So he gets up under her own power. Definitely hobbling a little bit. So 10:47 to go, first half. So Jakobsen getting one in for VR. VR, 3 defenders on her. So we're out to Elena. Elena will loft one in. A relatively easy stop for Brindley Ward. So 35 minutes in, we're on to minute 36. 10 minutes remaining if you're counting down. Kyler Honor with the only tally here in the first half. Off of an intended cross. I found the back of the net. So a couple subs coming in for Clarke. So I have Celine Witt. So a foul called on Clarke. That's Addie Seaman. Grabbing a little bit too much jersey as Celine Witt was advancing the ball. Laura Heisenbeck to kick it in. Eagles setting their offense, so looking possibly to crash the net. Everyone boxing out. Punched out by Ward. A lot of traveling between. Zoe Jessen's got it. She's got a goal. Central on up 2-0 on the goal from Zoe Jessen. Marcella Elena. As long as the building doesn't burn. Okay, so correction on the goal call there. It was Marcella Elena on the board. Eagles goal scored by number 8, Marcella Elena. Okay. All right, Elena on the board. That's her 8th of the year. Eagles on top 2-0. Hopefully 7:45 to go first half. Surveil. Someone go out of the back of the end zone. A little bit of a fog rolling in here into Fayette. So we know that there's expected rain in the Kansas City area, so the soccer matches in that area have moved their games up to playing relatively early, so that way they can avoid the precipitation. The plane meteorologist here taking a look at it. like precipitation is expected at 8 p.m. in the evening, so we're early enough to where we're able to avoid it. Possibly a chance here for Clarke. We're going to get one out, and foul called. We're going the other way. So two goals in this first half for Central. One by Kyler Honor and the other by Marcela Elena. Honor's first and Elena's 8th of the year. Surveo. Out for Elena. Throw it out for Kitty Torok. So he goes moving around far to near. So this is Celine Witt. So he was looking for Jessen to cross. Boxed out by Addie Seaman, and Brindley Ward will kick it away. Celine is monitoring midfield. The Eagles will reassess. And take a look at the standings here. We're wanting to keep an eye on those other scores around, because potentially, I think the kids around here call it a T-shirt game, to where you'd possibly clinch, which is code word for a possible clincher. So the other match is going on right now in the Heart on this Saturday. So Culver Stockton has defeated Mid-American Nazarene 3-2. Missouri Valley and Grandview, they ended up tying. So 1-1. So 1-1 tie up in Des Moines. And then the only other game going on right now. CMU Clarke 2-0 first half. 3:50 to go. So later tonight we have Mount Mercy and Evangel. So Mount Mercy will be visiting Evangel. Graceland over in Atchison to take on Benedictine. And then William Penn over in Baldwin City to take on Baker. That'll be later tonight. So nightcaps for Benedictine. Well, Benedictine's having homecoming. I think Baker, not just off the top of my head, Baker may be hosting football today, hence the late start for soccer. So we'll get back to Heisenbeck. So far side for Frank. We'll get it out to Kitty Torok. Torok for Jakobsen. Jakobsen looking to shoot, and shoots it past the net. Sometime with the increased moisture in the air and increased moisture on the field, you may have to account for slip. You may have to account for a slippery playing surface. Also, a slippery ball to kick as well. So maybe the men's game relatively dry. Men victorious 6-0 in that one. Pretty much controlling from the moment go. As Clarke may be looking to make an opportunity, but Central will take it back. Here's Jakobsen. Jakobsen looking for VR, possibly a chance for Frank. Frank saved by Ward. So Brinley Ward cutting off that angle, preventing and deflecting it off the shot from Ronisha Frank. So closing at 1 minute 30 remaining. First half, Eagles up 2-0. Maybe looking to add another one before the half. And there's that slippage I was talking about just earlier. One minute remaining. Saline will slide tackle it out, and Clarke will throw in. So look at the walkway on the concourse here at Davis Field has definitely gained some moisture. So everyone be careful. I know they can't hear. I know the fans can't hear that, but we put it on public address. But anyway, as we close in 10 seconds, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. At the end of one half of play, the score, Central Methodist 2, Clarke 0. So that's our score at the half. Central up 2-0. We won't go away from you quite yet. Just want to take a look at the standings. So see what the implications are. So Central obviously leading the pack, 10-0 record. Missouri Valley in second. But as of right now, Missouri Valley will be standing at. They'll still have control of second place due to the tie up in Grandview. So Benedictine plays later tonight. They are 7-2. Grandview cannot advance, cannot overtake Benedictine today or tie them. So Grandview finishes at 6-2-2. But they'll remain ahead of Culver Stockton, who did win today, but they are one back of them in the loss column. So Culver Stockton remaining steady at the 5 seed at 6-3-1. Obviously, CMU and Clarke playing right now. Clarke, as of coming into this match, is tied for the 5th seed, but they can be as high as 5 or as low as. Wait, Culver Stockton did play Mid-American Nazarene today, so that would put MNU at 5-4-1. So Clarke holding solid as the 6th seed. MNU in 7th, and with Baker to play later tonight, they can tie Mid-American Nazarene. But as far as postseason implications, should CMU win today, so going back, taking a look, the CMU 10-0, Valley 8-1-1. They do on the tiebreaker over the 2nd and 3rd seed. So it would depend on how many more games they have to play. I know Missouri Valley they're playing Mid-American Nazarene at home on Wednesday, and they close it out on the road in Culver. So that would be a. Okay, so let's start over. So CMU 10-0, Missouri Valley 8-1-1, Benedictine 7-2. But they do own the tiebreaker over both with 2 matches to go. So in effect, if CMU wins CMU wins today, they will clinch the Hart regular season and go into the Hart Conference tournament as the first seed, and also secure one of the automatic bids in the NAIA national tournament. Okay, we got it. We know what's at stake. So 45 minutes in, about 9 minutes till we start back up once again for the other 45. We'll take a break, come back fresh. This is CMU Eagles Women's Soccer on HeartConferenceNetwork.com. And welcome back to CMUEagles.com as part of the Heart Conference Network on HeartConferenceNetwork.com. Second half of play about to go underway here in Fayette. CMU Eagles women's soccer on top of Clarke University, 2-0 on goals by Kyler Honor and Marcela Elena. So CMU, fifth-ranked team in the nation. They'll be going left to right in the second half. As I was explaining before halftime, as due to the tie over in Des Moines, Mobile, and Grandview, that one will put CMU 2. Missouri Valley cannot catch CMU in the standings in the win column. So in effect today, and Central is able to close this one out, they will be Heart Conference regular season champions for the third year in a row. So 45 more minutes of soccer in this one. Clarke to kick it off. Once again, glad you're with us here in Fayette. Eagles and Pride. On the Clarke side, right in the middle of that, the 5 and 7 seeds. As of today, they should hold on to at least the 6th. Culver Stockton victorious over Mid-America Nazarene today. The two other teams that are sandwiched, or Clarke is sandwiched between the both of them. Clarke holding firmly onto the 6th seed as of today, but still looking to advance, looking to increase their seeding with a victory over Central. A tall task for them as they are behind already. So Lexi Garlock's still in goal. And it's senior day for many of these seniors, Lexi Garlock being one of them. Andrea Villar, the outstanding senior, 20 goals on the season. This has amassed a career total of 35 for her career, and 20 of those just in this 2021 season. So Clarke will kick it, looking to crash the net, looking to get a header. Nothing doing. Eagles able to box it out. Ronisha Frank will clear it to safety, but Clarke still maintaining it in their offensive third. Some of the other seniors receiving recognition today as they play their final regular season game here at Davis Field. So throw in for Clarke. Get it in. He's going to box it out, headed out by Elena. Good job to get it clear, but at least away from the box. So Clarke will have to retreat and reassess, with Jakobsen challenging. They just want to make her sweat a little bit. But Cerveo has it midfield and turns it over. Mistake by Cerveo, surprising. Catcher upfield, and looks like we'll have a foul going foul on Clarke. Shannon Catcher committing it. So upfield for Celine Witt. Celine Witt far side towards the corner. Abby Seaman on her. Seaman challenging. So tripped in the box is Marcela Elena. No call there. Clarke clears it out. Laura Heisenbeck. So looking for Kitty Torok. Torok near side against Cerveo, and she's unable to handle it. Well, she's able to get it back. Gets one back for VR. Corner for Torak. Torak toward the center. Header for Elena over the crossbar. Have a great opportunity for Elena to get her second. Kicks it about 2 feet over. It seemed like she didn't have much resistance between her and the net there. As Brinley Ward was attending to the cross, but Brinley Ward will kick it away. No harm done, Clarke. And that one will go out of bounds. Ball remaining in Eagle possession. Gonna surveil far side for Jessen. Jessen out to Zamora with Genevieve Cruz providing the pressure. So we got one out to Elena. Elena looking for Jakobsen near side. Trying to get Clarke will kick it away, but right back to Elena. Elena entering the offensive third. This is one out for Jakobsen. Jakobsen, some fancy fork, trying to get one past. Jamie Albertson, she'll shoot, but saved by Ward. So 51st minute in this one. Definitely a pull jersey on that one. A yellow card assessed number 10. Yellow card assessed number 10, Sophia Morales of Clarke. So Morales with the yellow. As Heisenbeck will kick it. So you want out for Kitty Torak, open field. 3 defenders swarming on her, and then they're able to take it back. Once again, it's senior day here in Fayette for the women's soccer team. The men will celebrate their senior day this Wednesday when they take on Oklahoma Wesleyan. So 8 seniors honored at halftime today, including Kyler Honor, who owns the first goal in this match of an intended cross that found the back of the net on the left side. So along with Kylie Campbell, Ashley Seacrest, Lexi Garlock, Carlota Baldo, all these seniors getting starts today. Lydia Vicente de Vera, Zoe Jessen, and of course Andrea Villar. All about to go off into the world and do what they got, do what life has planned for them. For example, Andrea Villar will be joining us as a sports information graduate assistant while she's obtaining her master's. So congratulations to her. Although I must say, Andrea, are you sure you want to work SI in sports information for us? Because that means you're gonna have to deal with all my dad jokes. Possible one for Cerveo, about 35 yards out, but crosses right to Brinley Ward. And one for Jakobsen, up for Elena between the hash marks, advancing it upfield. So one out for Torak. Torak looking for VR. Andrea VR. Future coworker. But That one goes out of bounds. Kitty Torok near side corner. She'll take it. So lofts one in. Punched out by Brinley Ward. Zamora trying to head it back in. Same with Ranisha Frank. Zamora. Surveil. A shot by Celine Witt. Relatively easy save there for Brinley Ward. So possible break here for Clarke, but Zamora able to intercept. She'll kick it to safety. So throw in for Clarke. Albertson throwing it in, and we'll do it all over again. Possibly the start of a little cat and mouse game with the throw-ins. It's a foul on Clarke. Heisenbeck able to draw the call, and the Eagles will throw in, or kick in. So closing in on minute 56 here in the second half. If you're counting down, 35 minutes remaining. Just to put a visual, it's like the track's looking a little dark and moist right now, along with the cement on the Davis Field stands concourse. Possibly creating some slippage here, but possible chance for Clarke. So good deflection by Alicia Zamora. A possible chance for Cruz, and she whiffs on it. Out of bounds out of the end zone, and it is possibly the best chance that Clarke's had all game long. So a rare breakdown in the defense for Central, creating that great chance for Clarke. And another ball goes out of bounds. Clarke with another possession. So Coach Lucy Assistant Coach Lucy Brazil encouraging her squad. Just gonna get organized here a little bit. Intercepted by Elena. Elena upfield. VR on her left hip. Elena into the near side. Two defenders on her. Looking to shake. She does. Gets it past them. Albertson on her. So we can get it for Ranisha Frank. Ranisha Frank in the right corner. Looking for VR. Intercepted by a Clarke defender. And she'll kick it to safety. That was Avery Abbas getting in the way. She's able to clear it, prevent any future harm. But Ranisha Frank with it once again. So Kitty Torok. And Torok will kick it out of the back of the end zone. Actually, it was off of a Pride player. It was off of Albertson, so Torok will take a corner. Eagles getting set. Jakobsen. So a possible header for Elena. Saved by Ward at the last second. Elena almost with her second. Another great chance for Central to extend that lead to 3-0. Ward with the save. Eagles will reassess Heisenbeck. Looking for a foul there, doesn't get it. We get out the Torok, but Clarke able to intercept, taking it up the field. There's Morales. And VR intercepts at the Zamora, far side, going near side, looking for Jakobsen. Cleared by Albertson. Eagles once again. A shot for Cerveo, just over the crossbar. And we have a yellow card here. It's like the yellow card being assessed to the CMU bench. I don't know. Correction on that. Let's take a look at the. Let's take a look at who the yellow card was assessed to. Zamora will get in for Torok, and Torok unable to secure it. So the yellow card was assessed to Shannon Catcher of Clarke. Number 4. Jessen, she's got Elena near side corner. The Clarke defense able to do their job once again. Albertson clearing it out. So free kick central after the foul. Andrea Villar will kick it near side. Roughly 20, 25 yards out. Three defenders screen the wall for Clarke. We'll get one in. It's looking to hit. Looking for a header from Alicia Zamora. Nothing doing there. I like Kyler Honner getting ready to check in here for Central. As Ward kicks it away. So taking back possession is VR. Jakobsen between the hash marks entering the offensive third. Gets one for Frank. Marisha Frank near side. Cerveo, she can't shoot from distance. So going for VR, give and go. Back to Torok. Torok looking to center. Goes out of bounds out of the back of the end zone. Corner kick Central. So Kyler Honner getting ready to check back in. She owns the one. She owns a goal here in this match. One for Torok. Header for. She had Zamora cutting. The ball going the opposite direction. Brenly Ward kicks it away. So gets it out to Carly Gilling. VR and Frank on the challenge. ball off of one of the Eagles, so we'll have a throw-in. Throwing for Clarke. For Gilling once again, but Eagles able to take back possession. Here's Ronisha Frank, far side corner. So Marcella Elena. Get it back for Laura Heisenbeck. Heisenbeck between the hashes. Give and go. VR to Jakobsen. Jakobsen. She was looking for Kyler Honor. Just checked in. We'll throw in for Torok. You know, over here, head coach Dan Schmillen telling Carlota, get ready. Throwing for Torok. And ball out of bounds. Eagle substitution. Kyler Honor back in the game. Hayner. Kyler Hayner. So Clarke will kick it out, so position back to central. 3 subs coming in for Clarke and Carlota Baldo. And ready to check back in. So Eisenbeck taking it upfield. One for Eddie Torok. Now for Zamora. Zamora taking up far side. We got Jessen and Frank available, but she chooses to go centering for Jakobsen or VR, but Clarke intercepting. So number 9 for Clarke, that's Crawford. And Crawford, the sophomore from Cedar Rapids, Iowa. VR back into the Eagles' offensive third. There's Elena looking for Kyler Honor. Kyler Hayner. We'll have a corner for Central once again. So Katie Torok to take it. 24:50 remaining second half. Eagles up 2-0. They win today. They are Hart regular season champions. Torok gets it away. Header! That's Zamora all by herself. No resistance there, and it goes out. Substitution for Central, checking in number 6, Carlota Baldo. And 22 and 16. Checking in for Clarke, number 2, Mia Laufer. Number 22, Faith Bauer. And number 16, Hannah Sakura. So Sakura and Bauer checking back in. Mia Laufer, the freshman from Papillion, Nebraska, checking in for the first time. Laufer on the year. This is appearance number 12 for her. Primarily in defense. No offensive statistics recorded. So throw in for Clarke. Our side headed out. Baldo gets it to Jessen. But Abby Seaman able to kick it back, but right into the possession of the Eagles. Eddie Torok looking for Elena. Elena, 2 options, Frank or VR. She chooses Frank and deflected off of Maya Johnson. Now the back of the end zone, another corner for Central. This time they'll take it far end with a combination of Cerveo and Jakobsen. With Addie Seaman in defense. And they'll just kick it into Jakobsen. Jakobsen and Cerveo. Left and one. So I get off of Helena and it goes back to the crossbar. So Eagles having no trouble creating their own chances. And they've cashed in twice today. Some goals from Honor and Elena, but Elena could very well have a hat trick today. Sometimes the direction of the bounce just doesn't go your way, but possibly another chance here. It's Jakobsen. She's got Frank across the middle. Hunter! Hayner. Hayner with the shot. And saved by Ward. Into another corner for Central. To our corner. Offs one in. And Ward securing. So 21:34 remaining, second half. Two more late games after this in women's soccer to start later tonight, with Benedictine taking on William Penn over in Atchison. And then Baker in Baldwin City to take on Actually, I must correct myself. Graceland will be taking on Benedictine in Atchison, and then William Penn will be in Baldwin City to take on Baker. And Baldwin's advancing upfield. Possible chance here for Cerveo. Seaman closing in. Deflected by Framke. And Seaman will clear. Also, the other game going on in the heart is Mount Mercy and Evangel. Mount Mercy up 1-0 in that one. 8:35 remaining first half. Those other two matches in the Kansas area about to kick off at 5 p.m. tonight. There's Kyler Hayner off the Baldo. Both of those two celebrating senior day today. So we're looking to get one in and possession to Clarke. Reese Castanon will check back in. Checking in for Clarke, number 43, Reese Castanon. Castanon, a third-team Hart Conference selection last year. Intercepted by Baldo. Baldo keeping it in the offensive third, gets one out for VR. VR looking across front. She was looking for Jakobsen. Across a little, I don't know if Lofton that cross to reach her. The Eagles maintain possession. Elena once again. And attempted clear by Clarke. Nice matrix move by assistant coach Lucy Brazil to avoid getting hit in the face with the ball. That one goes out, and Elena unable to secure it. Clarke will take over. So inside 18:15 remaining, second half. So over at Puckett, the CMU Eagles women's volleyball team is underway in their triangular today. They'll have three matches. It's Central participating in the first and the third match of the evening. I believe they're welcoming Olivet Nazarene and Columbia College to Puckett today. Central already up 2 sets to none in that one. Winning 25-18 first set, 25-23 second set, and they have a commanding 6-point lead in that one. So should be the 10th ranked CMU Eagles women's volleyball team should be well on the way to a victory. A nice little break, and then a very tough challenge in a always dangerous Columbia College team waiting for them at 7 p.m. You can watch it over at Puckett Fieldhouse. If not, if you can't join us there, you can watch on hardconferencenetwork.com. And volleyball, Central with firm grasp of the 2 seed. And Park University in first, all by themselves. I'm not going to explain the playoff seedings in that one. That's going to give me a headache. Back to Davis. Brindley Ward kicking it away, but turned over, so we'll play another chance. And down player for Clarke. That's Maya Johnson down briefly, but able to get back up. Another sub coming in. This will be Emma Canny. A rarity for a breakdown in the Eagle defense, but I had one earlier today, and Clarke trying to force the issue, see if they can create another one. Genevieve Cruz on an attempted bicycle kick, able to make contact, but shot it about 10 feet right. Another turnover for Clarke. Turnover towards Clarke, and slipping is Morales. Attempted cross, but no one but Kitty Torok waiting in the vicinity. Substitution for Clarke, checking in, number 3, Emma Canny. So Emma Canny checking in, the freshman from Gretna, Nebraska. Canny on the season. Eagles trying to clear out their defensive third. Past midfield. So Canny, this is her 16th, this is appearance number 16 on the year. Usually a primary starter on this Clarke squad. And 1 assist her credit primarily in defense. Never been to Nebraska, always wanted to go. So we're hearing this conversation having to my left, and it seems like if you're a fan of geography, Nebraska is definitely the state for you. Brindley Ward, left footer, gets it away. They are challenging. So I will go, able to deflect it off of checking in for Central, number 15, Ashley Seacrest. So Seacrest on. The final day. Final match, final home match here at Davis Field. Coach Dan Schmidlin looking to maximize his seniors' final minutes. So, Lydia Vicente de Vera to check in next to that ball. Seacrest. So I'm able to deflect it off of Mia Loffer. So throw in for Zoe Jessen. Jessen, two-handed throw. I'm going to get it. Get in, deflected off of Jessen. Possession to Clarke. 12:10 remaining, second half. Eagles up 2-0. You're looking to grasp a third, but for the most part, looking to maintain that stout defense. So two wide backs for Central, and Zamora and Cerveo. Cerveo usually midfield. Playing the role of outside back. So we got one for Torak. Torak for Villard, looking to get one. I don't think that was the pass she wanted. She's trying to set up Kyler Hayner. So one for Jakobsen. So possession will remain with Central, but we'll have a throw in. So off the handball, Kudi Torak has possession near the corner. So we'll have a yellow, and we'll have subs coming in. Checking in for Clarke, number 6, Avery Woldruff. Checking in for the Eagles, number 2, Lydia Vicente de Vera. Vicente de Vera back on. One of their senior Eagle. They're trying to maximize their final minutes here. One for Elena. It bounces in for another goal. Elena's got 2. Eagles goal scored, her second of the match by number 8, Marcela Elena. Time of the goal, 80th minute. So Elena with her second of the match. She's had multiple opportunities, and she's cashed in on 2 of them today. Elena able to get it in, bounced it off the crossbar, but the spin allowed it to bounce back towards the net and in for her second. So on the season for Elena, that would be her, as you hear my papers ruffling. So Elena, her 8th and 9th goal this year. We're going to break into double digits before the end of the season. Substitution for Clarke, checking in, number 23, Haley Huxdorf. And for the Eagles, checking in, number 12, Kylie Campbell. So 3-0 Eagles, and Dan Schmidlin looking to maximize his seniors' final minutes here at Davis Field. This will be the last one played here on Davis Field in the regular season. Nice inlet by Campbell, able to get to Hayner. Hayner for Jakobsen between the hash marks. Hayner looking to set up one of her seniors. They're looking for ball far side. Jakobsen was looking to get the assist for Kylie Campbell. Throwing for Jessen. Jessen for Baldo. 8:40 remaining second half. About 8.5 minutes. The Eagles, for the 3rd season in a row, will have clinched the Hart regular season championship. possession going the other way for Clarke. So one more Hart Conference match. I'll be on the road in Parkville next Saturday. Like I said in the men's game, if you're traveling to Parkville, going east to west, be sure to go around the campus. Don't go in campus to find the soccer field. I know, because that's what I did, and I ended up scrambling around for 20 minutes. It's a very unique campus that Park University has. Like, the vast majority of it is underground into a hill. So Eagles and Pirates next Saturday in Parkville to close out the regular season slate. Also slide tackle. Next one, deflection by Kylie Campbell. So able to deflect it off a Clarke player. Eagles will take possession. So Lydia Vicente de Vera to throw in. So get out, Carlota Baldo. Baldo for Zamora, out to Cerveo. Cerveo looking, two defenders on her, and Jakobsen will advance. Jakobsen for Kyler Hayner. Hayner attempted cross. Off of Emma Kenny, out of bounds. Eagles still in possession. Throwing for Central. Thought for Cerveo. Cerveo attempted cross may have caught a foot of a Clarke defender. Cerveo challenged by Faith Bauer. One goes out of bounds. .550 to go, second half. So regardless of what happens today, Central will remain will hold on to the 6th seed. That's not Caitlin Kangara. Faraday. Eagles will be subbing in Grace Faraday. Waiting to check in. Final 5 minutes remaining in this one. So I think the Central bench can sense it now. So Baldo, a little bit of slippage on that one. Baldo out of bounds. Jakobsen has it, far side. So it'll be kicked out of the back of the end zone. Corner kick for Central. Here comes Faraday. Substitution for Central, checking in number 25, Grace Faraday. So Faraday on the air. This is her 8th appearance. 2 shots to her credit. A freshman midfielder from O'Fallon, Missouri. Nice little suburb northwest of St. Louis. So Baldo takes it in. Handled by VR, but Clarke able to get it out. So the foot race. A little bit of hold there by Huxdorf, but no call. So Cerveo at the Vicente de Vera. So Hayner in pursuit. That was picked up by Framke. Clarke in possession. 3.5 minutes to go. So in conference, Eagles will move to 11-0, heading into their final match against Park. So Clarke will fall to 5-4-1. From a seeding standpoint, they still remain as the 6th seed going into next week's finales. Oh! It's a collision near the offensive third. The Clarke player gets up immediately, but that's Kylie Campbell down. And just taking inventory here. She gets up, but she's still bending down. And so it gets back down. So one of the trainers out to attend to her. Kylie Campbell down. Hope she's all right. It's being attended to by the trainers and head coach Dan Schmidlin. Kylie celebrating senior day here. Their final home match of her career. It's like with the assistance of the head coach and trainer, she'll get up on her own power. Or she'll get off the field. Ladies and gentlemen, round of applause for number 12, Kylie Campbell. So Renisha Frank will check back in to replace Kylie Campbell. It's a little bit of an unfortunate situation on a celebratory day. Possible chance for Clarke. So looking for Huxdorf, but McGarlock able to secure. 2.5 minutes remaining. Central at 3-0. Goals from Kyler Hayner and 2 from Marcella Elena. Elena with her 8th and 9th. Hayner with her 1st. Hayner header looking for Frank. Frank possible shot chance. Batting goal shot. Saved by Ward. So excellent setup by Hayner. And Frank with the shot. It's kind of a weird angle though, and Renly Ward was right there ready. A corner kick Central. Carlota Baldo to kick it away, and looks like Ashley Seacrest with her. Baldo gets it away. It's minute 37 remaining. For the third year in a row, CMU will claim the Hart regular season championship. It's a minute 15 to go. It turned over. Cerveo disrupting, but throwing for Addie Seaman. So we'll do Vicente de Vera deflect. 1 minute remaining. So Academic at this point, but Clarke may be looking to gain one more offensive chance before the clock hits 0. 30 seconds remaining. So more play-by-play at this point. We'll get the countdown and declaring the Eagles for the third year in a row champions of the Heart of America Athletic Conference. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Final score in tonight's contest, Central Methodist 3, Clarke 0. With this win, for the third year in a row, the CMU Eagles are Heart Conference regular season champions. And Dan Schmidlin gets the, well, my papers are blocking me. I couldn't see if they got him. Dan Schmidlin gets the Gatorade ice, but that's just mean. It's really cold. But anyway. So the Eagles, for the third year in a row, Heart Conference regular season champions. They go into the Heart Conference tournament as the number 1 seed. The road to the national tournament and the Heart Tournament. Okay, I'm just talking to myself.